Jannie. Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Oh man. Work was brutal today, but it was kind of fun. Lots and lots of exercise. Holy cow though, setting things up for graduation was pain and suffering. Out in the hot sun. And after everything was set up, towards the afternoon, evening time, it started raining, so I'm like, my hard work? Oh! My poor hard work? My arms feel like noodles. Like, oh man. Ooh, okay, the red lines are the ones that I have to 3-star no matter what. Okay. Huh, I wonder why those ones in particular. Interesting. Very, very intriguing. Oh yeah, it was so funny, like, boss let me leave early, so then I went to get some food, right? Because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself today. And then I saw the like my ex-coworker there. I'm like, I see how it is. Is this how you're gonna live your life now? Enjoying good foods whenever you want? I'm like, hi. Such funny coincidence. This game is Arknights. I should say Arknights over there. I think I set it up correctly. So gosh, I wonder how this is gonna end up being for the story. We figured out what Oka is, that poor bear. And now let's see what this ends up being for Lone Path. Get up, follow the road, go south. Do not forget home. Do not go back home. I'm already home, too late. Oh wait, those are the special interlude stages, is what you meant for the red lines. I do wonder how grad's going right now, or went earlier today. Because I was asked, are you gonna stay during grad time? I'm like, no, I'm leaving. If you're gonna say I can get off now, bye. So funny. Cold night, long night. The bare earth is covered in frost. Upon it are haphazard footsteps, stretching into the distance where the sun fades beneath the horizon. Scattered black dots are moving slow at the place where the earth meets the night sky.
Lake Neva. It's frozen. This year's bloody cold. It's not even winter yet. What are you laughing about? I remember that in the winter of 31. Igor Veliki defeated the army defending Grifferberg at Lake Neva, spelling the end of the Hippogriff Kingdom. And what about it? You want to lead us in an assault on deity Grifferberg? No, not yet at least. Humph, it's another story that I'm thinking of. Around the year 150, a famous playwright wrote a play about Igor Veliki before he entered Grifferberg. His intention was to celebrate the friendship between Igor and Hippogriff noble Mikhail, who were comrades in the revolution overthrowing the Hippogriff Kingdom. But it was unbested throughout Ursus because it mentioned a compromise between Igor and a certain Hippogriff nobles, whereby Igor gave up some power in exchange for their support. The Ursus refused to accept it. They considered it a slander against Igor Veliki. The playwrights paid the price for the story that he claimed to be true to history. It was only many years later, after his death, when the original agreement between Igor and Hippogriff nobles was discovered, that people learned that he'd been telling the truth. A fine story. Are you trying to tell me that the legend that I worship is just a figment of human imagination? I'm trying to tell you that even Igor knew the importance of flexibility. We should stop here, Rankin. Grifferberg is in the way, and its defenses are on a completely different level from the far north. What if they find us? It won't be the patrol units waiting for us, but the armies of Ursus.
Okay, hope the others meet up quickly with them.
Winter will find us in the wilderness if we continue to take detours and fail to reach the border in time. I would much rather deal with a patrol or two than Earthside winter. Do we really have to go to the Kashimirishin border, though? Find your legendary reunion? You know how far it is. Never mind the enemies that we might encounter on the way. Look at our people, our food, even our clothes. Do we have enough to make it? Let's say we actually make it to the border. What if it's not an affected village that awaits us there, but another mine? What do we do then? What other way is there? Where can we go? There must be a way. I know, we can go east. Nikolsk. It's an old city, almost abandoned now, and there are even fewer people in the surrounding villages. We could go there, split up and hide in the villages. That's the only way for us to survive.
Ooh! Oh, that's good that they finally announced the Rhine lab date. Cool. Interesting. So Thursday's gonna drop. I'm glad that they already listed it though.
And live like slaves for the rest of our lives. I gave you a choice, Nikto. I gave everyone a choice. I thought everyone chose to come with me to live like men. But you shouldn't wager everyone's lives on a castle in the sky. I took a good look, Rankin. There's the outpost ahead is manned. The searchlights are on. It hasn't been abandoned. If we can't get through this way, do we have to... You hear that, Rankin? Searchlights. How many searchlights did you see? I don't really remember. 2, maybe 3? Think. How many exactly? 2. Yes, I remember now. There are only 2 lights on the east and west sides. It's 2 lights. 2 lights, so a garrison of 100 or so, maybe. Rankin! Look behind you, Rankin. This is all the people we have. This is not a revolutionary army. They just want to live. Are you going to send them into the mines from which there is no return, like the mine owners did?
Rankin looks at the crowd behind him and sees their expressions under the lamplight. Pain, fatigue, helplessness, fear. Perhaps Nikto was right. Their clothes are too thin and they cannot take it. But he feels no cold for some reason.
No. I won't throw away any lives. Even if sacrifice may be inevitable, I won't allow anyone to die without meaning. We can't go back to a life of slavery. Follow me. There's another way.
Rankin, how are you gonna pull this off, my dude? What's the scheme about? Trying to find a cure for stone disease? If I want to simplify it? Like, extremely simplify. That'd be like a one sentence answer.
There's such a long mine tunnel underground. What's going on, Rankin? How did you know where the mine tunnel... how did you know where the mine tunnel was here?
Oh gosh, the details. Oh no, there's so many. There's too much. This is chapter 16. And there's so many events. Plus, it's huge spoiler territory explaining everything, so I recommend playing it. It's a mobile game.
Someone had an idea a few years back. There are more than 1,000 mines in the far north, each with hundreds of workers, yet they're all disconnected from each other. What if we change that? We could connect the tunnels. No one knows the underground better than we do. We could weave a web beneath the soil, the frozen soil, and link everyone, sharing information and helping each other in the hour of need. Have you been preparing all these years? Were you planning for this day? I'm no prophet. I simply began with a very basic idea. We should unite and help each other. At the beginning, my influence extended only to a dozen mines in the area. I was powerless beyond that. Later, I heard that the other people were doing the same things in other places. It's a pleasant surprise to find that this tunnel looks relatively safe. Where does it lead? The Volgrad mining district, southeast of Grifferberg, in the southernmost part of Ursus. If we can reach it through the tunnels, we'll be able to circumvent the capital's defenses. But you better pray there's no army on our tail. It'll be an easy opportunity to wipe us out all at once. No such thing as a path without risk. Wait, I smell alcohol. Impossible. How could there be? Get down.
A flash of cold light lunges out from the darkness, breaking the only lit lamp. Okay, yeah, 3 should be doable for next week. I'm just gonna make sure to start the GFL2 event before that ends.
What the? Get down, don't move, and don't fire back! Blaya, they found us! Call for help! Wait, stop, we're friends!
Rankin stands and shouts at the top of his lungs, his voice echoing in the deepest reaches of the cavern. Friend, not foe!
You're not patrol units? That's what we were about to ask. I suppose the answer is no. Thank goodness, I thought they found a position. Where'd you come from? The Central Mining District. Central? I didn't know there were any survivors there. We heard the guards died a massacre. We thought there wasn't anybody left alive. I can see why there would be such rumors. But they're not true. We're still alive. We defeated the patrol units and escaped. We haven't given up on our struggle. That's the best news I've heard in a while. One moment. We're trying to get to the Volgrad Mining District in the south. Through these tunnels, can we? The south? It's no good. The tunnel leading to the south has collapsed. That's why we've been stuck here. I see.
Oof.
Again, Rankin, again! Why is every path a dead end?
It's not Rankin's fault that's a dead end. That's just extremely unlucky.
Wait, Rankin? The Rankin? My name's Rankin. I don't know anything about the Rankin. It's really you! Rankin from Central! You're real! You're alive! I see my name is taking flight on its own. We can talk about that later. Let me take you to the living area. You folks look like you're in a real bad shape. We have some food and water. Not a lot, but we can spare some. Living area? Are there a lot of you living here? Yes, a lot.
How much is a lot, and how long were you here for? They follow the lone light of the lamp and walk into the tunnel. Gradually, they begin to see the light at the end and hear the faint sound of talking. Well, it's a gacha game, a mobile game. They go around the corner to see a large number of people. There must be hundreds of them living in a tiny space. Hundreds of them! Some are wearing miners' outfits, others simple cotton clothes. There are elderly and there are children, with simple living tools around them. This is where they live. What's going on? Did you guys go on a patrol? Why'd you bring so many people back? Who are they?
Friends, let me introduce this man here. Rankin! Rankin! He's Rankin!
Yes, Rankin. Ooh. You'll just see if Mr. Red take the stage. Oh man, I wonder what his story is regarding Ursus. I've heard that name before. You're the one who had the idea of linking all the mine districts.
You're not as tall as the stories say, but I guess you're tall enough.
Lady! Wow, that's kind of mean. I expected you to be taller. Well, at least they're only saying height. At least they're not like, I expected you to be handsomer too. But still, dang. Did you fight the Casimir-sans? Did the Firewatch really exist? They rush forward to see the figure of legend. This is reverence, there's joy. And there's a little bit of disappointment in seeing the real man behind the myth. But all culminate in an excited call for his name. Rankin.
Alright, that's enough. Our friends have run into some trouble. They need rest. Get some bread from the storage room, Zoya. The big loaves. Why are you living here? That's a long story. The Neva Dam burst three years ago, flooding the nearby mines. The overseer refused to let us come out from underground, fearing that we might flee to a nearby city. The mine eventually collapsed, splitting in half. Half of us were drowned. We were the lucky half. We thought all we could do was wait for death until we found a passage below that led to another mine. We got some food from there, but we didn't dare go above ground, so we stayed underground. And you've been living here? How? We helped deliver cargo for the other mines. Some kind-hearted people shared food with us. Sometimes we stole from the patrol units. Just like Must-Be say. We continue to expand the passages to the Ural in the east and Kras in the west, linking up a lot of mines and districts. We've taken refugees who fled the other mines. We've got maybe 1,000 people who are somewhat fit to move. There are children here.
Yes, she's 2 years old and she's never seen the sun. She's never seen the sun. Sheesh. Blayat.
No matter what, we're still alive. All thanks to you, Rankin. We've been long dead if you didn't come up with your idea. No, I did nothing. Don't thank me. You found your path of life on your own. But it shouldn't have been like this. This shouldn't have been your life. But what could we do, Rankin? Of course we don't want to live in this hole forever. But where else can we go? Come with me. Where to? South. To the Kashmirian border, we'll find a village that belongs to the infected. Land that we can live on. We'll go together. Calm down, Rankin. Did you forget about the Lake Neva outpost? Do you think you could sneak past them with so many people? Then we'll take you by force. You're out of your mind! I know what I'm talking about, Nikto. I'm confident. The Lake Neva outpost will have at most 100 men and no heavy weapons. 300, give me 300 pair of hands that can hold a crossbow and a hoe. And we'll take the Lake Neva outpost before they have a chance to send a distress signal. By the time the regular supply delivery arrives weeks later, we'll be long gone on the vast Barton Plains. We'll only be one step away from the goal. Nothing can stop us. No, you've gone mad. I don't understand. Why do you always force yourself into the riskiest option? Why do you?
Rankin ignores his objections and extends his hand to the crowd.
I see your vision, Rankin, and I'm willing to go with you to take the outpost. But I can't make the others follow you. They'll have to decide their own fates.
The miner shakes Rankin's hand and goes to stand behind him.
All who are willing to go with Rankin to take the outpost, come forward.
Feet shuffle in the crowd and several youths take their place behind Rankin. Others remain hesitant or find their own family hanging onto their shirts.
Whatever the others say, I'm with you, Rankin. I don't know what the place of the infected and the Kashmirian border is like, but it can't be worse than here. We trust you because you're Rankin. You're the hero that united us, no matter what awaits us. Rankin halts those words by raising a hand. He looks down, takes a deep breath, and then looks up again at the crowd. His eyes resolute. Have you ever seen spring in Ursus?
Silence.
I have, when I was a soldier with the border guard. When the snow melts, green grass grows from the soil again, and the migratory fowl beasts come back. Sometimes the sun is out all day, so bright it almost drives you mad, and you can only sleep by pulling your blanket over your head. The sun, the grass, the fowl beasts, the wind. None of those exist in the mines. But it's not because we don't deserve it. It's not too much to ask. These are things that you and I, your children, all of us, deserve as human beings.
Rankin's words echo in the dark mine, and the hearts of all who are listening.
It'll be dangerous. Sacrifices are a part of any struggle. There will always be those who fall by the wayside or leave of their own accord. Whether they fell or left on their own, whether they were brave or timid, remember those who are here around you. I remember that you once stood together and shared the same pain. We will always be comrades. Some may fall tonight and some may live. Those who live will pave the path to tomorrow for the rest. We shall raise a torch upon the outpost to remember the fallen, that survivors may remember, and the oppressor will see.
Hello, hello! Oh gosh, finding some sound from my microphone. Luckily, it's not being weird. Only Discord was being weird, defaulting my outgoing to my mic. I don't know why. Like, why would you do that, Discord?
Before we leave, I want to tell you how I feel. I hope you will join me and contribute your strength. Only by taking this step can we go back to the surface, bathe in the sunlight, and become human again.
Ooh, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went by well. Oh no, I got cut off for like 3 seconds and you got here. Eee! No! No scuff, please. Though heck, actually, I'll take a little bit of scuff luck. I won my 50-50 inside of Girls Frontline 2, which is great, but at the same time, that means I used my luck in that game. Hopefully my luck in my other games are not going to be too bad. Rankin's chest rises rises and falls. He feels hot blood flow from his veins, and his strength return to him, and he raises his arms as he speaks. More and more people come over to him, as they did when he first made his rallying cry in the mine shafts of the Central Mining District. Aw, look at how warm this looks.
Brothers, sisters, remember the inhuman lives that we once led. We were herded into the mines like beck beasts, using our lives to dig for originium to warm the bed of others. This is not the law, it is murder. Yes, murder. They try to shut our mouths, keep us captive until we die, stop us from thinking and make us numb, until we are no different from animals. But we did not forget how to struggle. Deep underground, we connected the mines and broke through our prison of death. But that's not enough. We can't just keep running away. We must face our foe head on. Someone might ask, what do we do, Rankin? It's difficult, but it's also easy. The first thing to do is take the first step. Tonight's battle will be the first step. More people will learn who we are, and all those who are oppressed like we are, will know that they are not alone.
Yeah, hopefully everything's gonna go fine. Yeah, totally. Wait. Oh no, I didn't check yet. I didn't check my email. After I ate food and stuff, I took a little nap. You know, let me check right now, real quick. Do. Let me looky. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for the Borderlands 4. Oh, it's beautiful. I wonder how insane that game's gonna be later. Hopefully they iron out the bugs by then. Cause wasn't there some weird bugs for it? But it should have updated by now, right? And if not, what the heck? That is rude. So rude. Oh, after the reveal of the kind of existence the Yoso turned out to be. And between them and the Black Snake, it makes you more sure that this nation really needs to burn and rise like a phoenix. Yeah. They're too stinky. Though right now, the Black Snake is kind of funny. I do like how he decided, I want to be a school teacher. I'm gonna be a beautiful school teacher now. Like, I couldn't take over Tallulah, so ta-da, school. Ooh, probably insanely large and long load times until your computer loads everything. That shouldn't be too bad if it's just a one-time thing. Fingers crossed. If not, no. No fear, no pain. Look, even Rankin says that.
Do not fear. There's no need to fear. Those who are high above are not strong. We are strong. We have nothing to lose except our lives. If they won't give us a right, then we'll fight for it with our lives. Ask me. What do we do? What will become of us? History has shown us time and again that it doesn't forgive oppressors. If punishment has not yet come, it's only because it still needs time and anger that will set everything on fire. Igor Veliki, rip the wings off the high and mighty hippogriffs. If his descendants are doing the same things the hippogriffs once did, then we will drag them down from their thrones.
Hopefully if I make the settings at least medium, it'll be fine. If not, uh-oh.
Our weapons will once again force Deity Grifferberg's golden gates open. Our pickaxes will dig a hole in this land and tear its ugly greedy face to pieces. All of Ursus will see us, fear us, recognize us. Then we will have a bright future.
Let's hope that that one guy was correct when he said there was two. Yes, 2 lights. And not more than 2 lights. Or else, oop. Truly oop moment. Oh man. If they're gonna start going towards that one exit though, it's gonna be pain. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let me just start doing this. Whee! I'm gonna start by putting down Liz. But I gotta get this ready so then that way she doesn't hurt. Okay, that's fine. No fear, no pain. Oh no, Gilman, are you hiding in the shadows? It's just a prank. 2 flashlights and a bunch of plastic. It can't be a real Digimon. Digimons don't exist. I'm just gonna keep them there, because why not? And this will be fine. More or less. Bear, but not as scary as a bear. Okay, time to try to live. Must live. And then use these. It's fine. True, yeah, nah, no Digimon, just phase electron laser. Or maybe it's Itmon's prank. Or surprise, it's Kalumon. Okay, now where are the other enemies? Okay, there they are. Oh man, I should have faced Moo another way. Actually, no, Moo's fine right there. Look at her trying her best. Adorable. Oops, sorry, Susie, I forgot about your skill. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Why not? Wee! Great job, Mumu. She got the final hit. Roaring wilds. They tread upon home, upon family, upon foe. They sow to the soil, dump bodies in the river. They are everywhere. Ew. Let's see how she's doing. Okay, she's 162. She's getting there. Ooh, if Arknights and Digimon had a crossover, I feel like Agumon or Wargreymon. Wargreymon could work out too. But now Agumon's everywhere. Agumon and Gabumon. Oh yeah, speaking of Arknights collabs, I wonder how the My Little Pony collab's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be funny. All the insanity. Or no. Watch it be Nanimon. Hello, Grand Duchess. You know, I rather like Bresk this time of year. The sun no longer rises and falls. There's no distinction between day and night. There's no need to pretend that anything is under the light anymore.
The Marshal calls it the Autumn of Troubles. Time is of the essence, Your Imperial Highness. The situation grows more tense as we speak, as I enjoy your hospitality and your tea. The Marshal awaits your reply.
I see even Marshal Evgeny is flustered. It seems there is truly great trouble in Ursus.
You are correct.
Ah yes, Terriermon too. Probably did Akashi girls instead of using the actual ponies. Unless they're just skins, and maybe the ponies could be part of the skins. There's some operators that they could work with.
The mellow response from Deity Grifferberg is unacceptable. The Marshal is not the only one who thinks so.
I expect that he has realized how wisely his father acted in that insurrection. The Fourth Army could have had a worse outcome than being sent to the border. So, has young Evgeny made up his mind to be at the forefront?
The Marshal is simply performing the duty of a soldier of Ursus to protect her by standing where the danger is greatest. Her only problem lies with you, Your Imperial Highness. The Marshal needs to know that you are willing to continue to cooperate.
Is this his notice to me?
A request made of a friend. The Marshal values your friendship and trusts your wisdom. He believes that, even at a time like this, the interests of Bresk and the Fourth Army are closely aligned. Besides, he's not asking you to do anything other than give the nod.
He seems to think it's an easy thing. Does he think the Tsar is a fool? Does he think that Chairman Wit's an idiot? There's no middle ground, just as the sun cannot coexist with the night.
The Marshal understands your situation. He is happy to share in your burden. In any case, there is a considerable room for an interpretation for the fall of an Emperor's blade. The Marshal was glad to make that interpretation for you. The Fourth Army assisted Brest and is suppressing a rebellion in far north. As long as you're willing to cooperate, that'll be the only sentence on the Fourth Army's report to Grifferberg. You do not even need to nod. The Marshal will accept silence.
No, that's not it. If the Marshal truly understands me, he should know that it was never Deity Grifferberg's inquiry that I was concerned about. The people who live upon my land, the people of Ursus, they're my only concern.
The Marshal understands your benevolence and vows that no one shall cross the line that you've drawn.
Young, impatient Evgeny, I would not wish to see my dear friend put himself in danger. Even if I do keep silent as he wishes, it would simply be one viewer pebble in his path. How does he intend to handle the mighty boulders?
That is not something you need to concern yourself with. Be it boulders or anything else, the Marshal is confident that he will overcome all foes and stand in the way of Ursine glory. Do I take that I have your response? Field Marshal Evgeny sends his regards. For the glory of Ursus.
Evgeny, what are you planning? For the glory of Ursus. Oh no! Are you alright, Ksenia? I can carry both of you if necessary. No, I'm fine. I just don't understand. Why do I have to be in such a hurry? I have a theory. If the government has already learned about the ore vein incident, there's only one explanation for the widespread silence in the far north. If Ursus will not allow news of the vein exhaustion to get out. Look at the sky, Doctor! Was it like this when we came in? No, am I seeing things? Why that color again? Oh no, is it turning red? Yep, it's red. Oh no! In terms of the highest mining activity in Altera, it's between Ursus and Rimbilliton. True, Rimbilliton is their way of life. I wonder how it's like in there. Hopefully they don't run into some Oka afterwards. Like Rimbilliton, please stay on the safer side when it comes to that. We need you and your carrots. Conspicuously red, the color of warning, you do not even need to look up to see it. It begins to cover the gray skies and everything below them. The army. The warning light of the Ursine armies. They're here. Why? Why would the army come to far north at a time like this? They shouldn't be here. Doctor, high energy originium reaction on a large scale, 5 kilometers to the northwest. Someone is approaching fast. We need to get back to the lab now. We need to let Amiya know at once. Are you alright, Ksenia? We're speeding up. Yes, the lab. We need to get back to the lab. We made it. This way. The emergency communications equipment is on the top floor observation deck. The key is in the director's office. Follow me. Those footsteps didn't come from any of us. Is there someone else here? There aren't many of them. We don't have time. We need to reach Amiya ASAP. Oh no, who's here? Sorry, there's no emergency lighting here. I've lit a candle. Yes, here's the communications equipment. I've never used it. Not sure how long the range is. It's an Ursine military communicator. You've seen one before? Brayden has something similar. She helped the Ursine army's research into such equipment years ago. Looks like they've put it into production already. If it's what I think it is, then it's a form of high performance, large area broadcasting equipment. It's equipped with a high-powered arts unit, roughly the equivalent of 100 standard military communicators. It was designed to broadcast urgent messages to military facilities in a large area. Experts at perceptive arts, such as Radian, are also able to receive such messages. Isn't that a good thing? Why do you look so anxious? We can't specify the frequency to use. Oh, everyone will hear a message. If we use this device to send a message, the nearby Ursan army will receive it too, immediately revealing our position. Doctor. Send the message. Send the message and move out at once. Got it. Tell me what message you want to send, and I'll operate it. The Ursine ore veins are near exhausted. Recorded. What's next? Look out! Whoa! Well, why are they attacking the lab? At least one army is intervening in the far north. They're trying to enforce a blackout. Message recorded. Sending. Let's get out of here now. Dr. Ksenia, grab onto me tightly. We will... Monster, you know you want to come home to me someday. You're legitimately the colors of my favorite can of Monster. The original flavor. Hello? Hello? Damn, did we make it in time? You're pretty tough when you came for me, monster. Don't die here. Do you hear me? Do you hear... Doctor? Who dis? I'm okay, just gonna take a little nap. Well, we tried our best to make it out in time. Keyword is tried. Okay, let me stand here. Menacingly. Half kidding about the menacing part. Okay. Thank you, miners. I appreciate the miners. Oh, those poor miners over there. Wait, I wanted to be safe. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oop. Wait, let me put that down. Oh, this is my bad. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo this. It's okay. Nothing wrong with redoing stuff. Dang, I hate those dudes. Sheesh. Okay, I was not expecting to hit that hard. Oh no. The miner's gonna put in all the work. Uh-oh. Or this might be okay. Kind of sort of not really. Nah, it is doomed. Goodbye, world. I'll redo it. Hey, oh man. Oh, for you, when you mine out there are solid origin out of the mine, you aren't using the energy within it. Only by using its power or technology like gadgets and arts unit. Only they'll become Oka. Pieces took all the energy and information on all the solid origin, thus becoming Oka. So in that way, you don't imagine Rimbilton will suffer the same fate. Oh, I was imagining it. That, for example, Ursus was just mining so much they exhausted everything, but they kept on going and going and going. And then eventually hit Oka. Like, if you don't let it solidify in time, it's Oka. I imagine Oka being like the... more like being like a first step and then it turns into Originium. But or if it's Originium to Oka, then that's fine too. Cause it seems like Ursus mines a lot. And let's see, I'm gonna put down... yeah, I can put down Hoshiguma. Okay, this should be fine. Please live.
道があまり良くないみたい。気をつけて、転ばないようにね。ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
I'll put her on the right side then in that case.
わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Yeah, she should be able to handle the right side by herself.
お星様に、あんたたちアーツユニット、チャージ中。
Okay, this should be fine.
いい知らせがある。あんたたちって世界を半分滅ぼしたって。
No fear, no pain.
まだ私を倒せないなんて無様ね。そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。
Look at these miners trying their best though.
バレちゃえばそれはもうバレ。本気で行くよ。みなよ。
You go, miners.
僕らを見そうだ。完了しました。
Okay, I start bringing others out soon. Ooh, this might be chaos, but... Susie, do a thing! Susie, no! I'm sorry! Oh, I really hate this thingy. But you know, it's okay. Actually, wait, this will be fine. As long as I put a healer down, everything's alright. And now that everything's cleared up, it's good. It's all good. I want to put Susie down. Come here, Susie. At this point, yeah, it's gonna be fine. 100% sure. There's only 10 more enemies. Only. Okay, Thorns, you can go down, because why not? Okay, this is a little bit silly. Ta-da! Yeah. During this time you're contained in a singular battle. I smell more food. I'm not sure what it is though. It's not the chow fun I was smelling earlier. Oh gosh, another boss-like fight. Ew. Revealing the truth. I shall not accept fiction nor elaborately dressed falsehood. Actually, wait, maybe the boss-ish fight will be fine. I mean, it's Arknights, anything's possible. Yawns. It's probably the greasy bag in the garbage. Mmm, delicious. Nah, it's the Ebby burger.
Look sharp. We're gonna shift for another 2 hours. Bliat. Not a damn mangler in this ice and snow. Hey, did you hear something? What?
I heard nothing, but I felt that. The soldier turns around only to see a crossbow bolt punches through his friend's skull.
Huh? Ah!
Well,
Rankin, we got the ones below. Let's go up. Wait, don't be rash. Come back.
and there goes the alarm. The miners are gathered under the outpost, gazing at the flashing warning light above their heads.
Watch your heads. Oomph, ugh.
For me, I'm just open to anything for the Oka at this point. Like, no strong headcanon.
They saw us. They're pulling the ladder. We'll have to do this the hard way.
Like, I don't have a strong feeling for Oka.
Take all the explosives and come with me. Team 3. We're blowing the outpost door, whatever it takes. Don't stop if I fall. Take my place. Team 4, Team 5, keep shooting and cover us. The rest of you, don't let a single soldier get away.
You got it.
On my mark.
The searchlight catches them and is immediately followed by a hail of projectiles. Rankin continues to push forward towards the outpost, raising its crossbow and taking aim at the vexing searchlight above their heads.
Arg!
Suddenly, Rankin feels a sharp pain in his forehead, and the left side of his field of vision is covered in red. Oop! Blood streams down, he hears a ringing in his head.
Rankin! Rankin! Not sit back! With me! Push forward! Damn it, we're dead anyway if we go back. Might as well take a few of them down with us.
The cries around him seem so distant, he can hear the sound of crossbow bolts finding flesh. He can hear the sound of bodies hitting the floor. He must not fall, not when victory is so close. He wills his limbs to move with the last bit of strength he has left. Once again, raising his crossbow, aiming at that loathsome light above, he pulls the trigger. They're weakening, keep up! Now ready.
The door's blown! Charge!
The miners' voices feel more and more distant. It is all Rankin can do to keep up. No one notices him in this battle of life and death. He leans against the rubble and heads upwards, one small step at a time. His senses are returning, and his body is getting used to the pain. He walks over bodies that were alive just a moment ago. The spiral staircase leads to an aperture at the top, where the most beautiful aurora of the Earthside nights shines through. He remembers sitting in the mine elevators, gazing up at the only light above. Finally, the last step, he finds himself standing amidst the aurora, beneath the stars with friends. Yeah, beneath the stars with friends, how nice, so beautiful, totally. Rankin, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Rankin wipes away the blood on his forehead and takes a look at his brothers and sisters around him.
Half of us didn't make it. But we did it. We did it.
In the distance, Didi Grifferberg remains hidden behind this thick taiga. The vast frozen city lake seems to taunt them for their foolish challenge.
We climbed the dark mines to the surface, and now we stand atop the army's outpost. We will cross the frozen lake and forest and plant our flags in even more places.
The sad part is, though, that this could have been avoided if the other group made it here in time. Like, I don't know how that one plan's gonna work now. Being like, by my authority, I can get them through. It's like, yeah, at this point, I don't know if you can get them through, girl. Maybe not, because look at what just happened.
We will cross the frozen lake and forest and plant our flags in even more places.
Rankin's eyes burn bright as he tries to communicate his vision to the others. Their faces are bright with the joy of victory too. They've waited for this day for far too long.
Nikto, we finally...
Rankin turns around but does not see the familiar figure.
Nikto?
He's probably still at the mine, right? I ran away when the first bolt left the crossbow. It's no shame to be afraid, it's only the most foolish of fools who do not know fear. Rankin is mad, everyone who follows him is mad. I wanted to pull them back, but if they want to die, let them. I can't die yet. From cobbler to tutor to being adopted by the Count, I didn't do all that just so I could die in a place like that.
Die and it's all over. I must survive. Volgrad is just ahead.
Time turns back. Agumon, what? We can do better.
Start over, Nikto. Blayat. What the bloody hell is that?
Dude.
A torch! We should light a torch so that the others would know we've succeeded and come to meet up with us. Yes, you're right. Light the fire.
A dull thud coming from the distance shakes the ice fields and makes their eardrums and hearts tremble. What's that?
Over there!
Even more dude. Welp? They look in the direction that he's pointing and see a massive battleship rising in the horizon. So massive that it's hard to tell whether it's a ship or a nomadic city. Ah. Maybe it's time to put out the torch. The taiga is leveled in an instant, and the stars are veiled by red light. Snow and tree trunks are torn to pieces and sucked into the sky. Yeah, this ain't good. Only now do they understand what they're dealing with. Ursus. They're dealing with Ursus.
I see. So this is what it is.
Ah. Well, rip to all of them. Radiant? I just got a message in the public channel. It says that the Ursine ore veins are near exhausted. The armies are trying to cover it up. At least one army is already here in the far north. Did the doctor see the message? Uncertain but likely. This is a warning from the doctor. The mine's becoming exhausted. Could it be? But I don't understand. Ursus wants to cover it up? Do they plan on killing everyone in the far north who knows about it?
I knew it. The rumors of the ore veins running dry were true. That's the source of all the unusual events. That's what they're trying to hide.
You don't look surprised. It was the worst case scenario that I projected until now. But now, there's reason to believe it's true, and I have no doubt that some of the army brass are capable of doing such things. The far north is the most dangerous place on Terra right now. We must leave immediately. We haven't made contact with the doctor yet. They sent us a warning. They're in a better position to be informed than we are. There's no guarantee that we would find them if we went back now. We'd only be wasting your time. Mossy can protect the doctor. They're less likely to be targeted than a huge group. But if the armies have come to cover this up on the government's behalf, how can we be sure that Grifferberg is a safe place to go? You still don't trust me? We do need to make sure that. Kelsey. The name once again came to the government's attention not long ago. This mysterious figure has left too many unusual traces on Ursus and across all of Terra. Information about her are considered top secret in Ursus. For this reason, some of us harbor hope that she can answer certain questions that Ursus is facing right now. Oh, so Aloysius has heard about Kelsey. Who are you really? Perhaps a reintroduction is in order. Aloysius Vasilyevna Gorchakova, Lieutenant of the SARS Battalion, Ursine Imperial Guard. I answer to Chairman Islamwit of the State Council. My orders are to investigate reports of mutated infected and associated incidents in the Central Mining District of the Far North and to make contact with Rhodes Island. I know it's a little late to claim sincerity, and it's true that I had intended to keep this secret. Whether you believe it or not, however, I can tell you that I could have dealt with you in Bresk if I had any ill intent. is not the sort of cooperation that Rhodes Island seeks, but I understand your position. Let's set that argument aside for now. What's your plan, Aloysius?
I have vehicles on the southwest shore of Lake Neva, about 10 kilometers from here. It's not much, but it should be enough to take everyone away from here. I can hide them in a village outside Grifferberg, then find a way to get you inside the city under the government's protection.
Madra said that the people here are still under the influence of the Eurode's foe. We need to free them from its control first.
She can find the Eurode's foe, but not a way to deal with it. I have no desire to witness a tragedy, but my duty comes first. I must ensure that someone is alive to bring word back to Grifferberg. If you insist on getting everyone out of here safely, I can give you 1 hour, no more.
1 hour is actually pretty fair. Considering all the stuff going on. Yeah, since she's the one who came to Rhodes Island, she needs to be going to get used to how Rhodes Island does things.
Understood. I'll make it quick. I think I made a breakthrough.
Madra carefully projects her perception into every corner. She identifies one little fluctuation amidst all the numb, unmoving thoughts. Babushka, let's go. Let's leave here, alright? If you stand up, everyone will follow. We'll go south to Deity Grifferberg, or anywhere, just not here, okay? Batoshi takes a knee before the illusion that she believes to be her grandmother. She takes the hands that do not exist to Mantra's eyes and rubs her cheeks against them. It is only when she sees the tears on the girl's face that Mantra realizes how frightening this trust is. The girl continues to do so, even without getting any response. Mantra remembers Radiant's words. Batoshki's parents were executed for organizing a strike. Her grandmother is her only family now. It seems as though everyone in the mine district knew Nadia, including the guards. They sought her assistance more than they sought the medical teams. They sought comfort when they were in pain, insight when they were lost, and find a strange peace in her words. I should have noticed that something wasn't right. I thought she was just a respected old woman. Please, Babushka. Mantra watches the girl before her and gently makes her own voice appear in the girl's mind.
She believes you will find peace here, once all hope is gone.
Who?
Batoshki.
Batoshki turns around to see the Phidia standing behind her. You know my name? But I never told you.
In this place, at least, you should be able to express yourself clearly. But you're talking in the same way that you usually do, which means that you've not been seriously affected. Perhaps there's still a way for you to wake up.
What?
Is Nadia your family?
Yes, she's my babushka, and my only family.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. She's my babushka.
Your babushka wants everyone to endure their pain, so that they have no desire to live nor choose to end their own pain and die.
No, babushka wouldn't. She's just tired like everyone. Everyone's just tired. We want to live, of course we do. But there's always people who don't want us to. And always someone.
Who?
The patrol units.
You defeated the patrol units.
The guards and the people in the lab.
They're not here.
I...
Who else doesn't want you to live?
The black monster and... Why, I can't remember.
Let me ask again. Are you holding the hands of your family?
Ooh, is the vision gone?
Turn around, Batoshki.
Batoshki does not want to turn around. As long as she does not do so, these cold and withered hands will forever remain the way they are.
Tell me, what do you see?
Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. She keeps telling herself, but she turned around. Babushka is in front of her. Babushka is singing a lullaby. I see Babushka Nadia.
No, look more closely.
Babushka's in front of her. Her hands are cold.
What do you see?
I see... circle. I see... Oh, she finally seen the truth? That ain't your granny. She's seeing everything. Red. Bitoshki frantically shakes her head. Why? Why is it always red? Oh no, it's right. Babushka sitting, babushka standing, babushka, colors ever changing. Babushka lying in a pool of blood, deciding that Bitoshki may die. Imposter! Brr. Is this what autumn is like in Ursus? I would hate to see what they call winter. An open-air party with no lawn or picnic table. What are you inviting us here to see? Red because ketchup, totally. Or the poisonous wine water.
Entertainment you don't get in Kashmirish, no matter how rich you are.
A few lives and deaths. Big deal. I doubt those miners we saw on the way could give us a show that measures up to night sports.
The Knights fight every year, but Breskinoy hasn't seen a single death sentence in a decade under the rule of this current Grand Duchess. This is truly a rare event.
Death sentence? Who's the criminal?
A minor couple caught in the act, plotting to organize an infected strike.
My, how awful.
Yes, it was a horrendous crime that the Grand Duchess apparently wept when she signed the death warrant. But there's no precedence for humane death sentences in these parts. It's easy to bury them in the nearby swamps, but it'd be such a waste of a rare death sentence, wouldn't it? Which is why we're here. The procedures start with whipping. I heard paying guests like us even get to pick up the whip, add blades to it, soak it in brine.
Ew. What if they died sooner than planned, and their rocks explode in front of us? I had this just made just for this trip, you know.
There won't be a problem. Their infection isn't that bad. It would have taken them years to die if they didn't commit the crime. As to the party and picnic that you'd asked about, we'll see it soon enough. Now, let's get ourselves warm by the fire.
Mantra's art is basically being able to have like a 5D movie, which is pretty cool.
Are they still breathing? The woman's still babbling treason. Is the man dead? Cut his tongue out yesterday. Why not cut the woman's too? The guest yesterday said no. They wanted to hear her scream. Did she? No, not even once. She kept repeating her petition, saying things like, for the other children who died in the mines. Couldn't understand a word of it. She must be mad. Would have tried to start a strike if she wasn't. Cut the woman's tongue too. Yes, sir. And that kid, she was standing there yesterday too, wasn't she? Yes, the constable warned her to stand there and watch until her parents breathed their last. Then send her back to the quarters once they're dead. I'm afraid she has to go down to the mines with her mom's lab and ID. She was born in a mine, you know, which makes her a miner too. Does she have a lamp? Do you see a lamp in her hands? No, sir. Then send her back to the quarters once it's done. Mudak.
Bitochki, here, take these. Butter, mincemeat, chocolate. Good girl. Don't get any wrong ideas. It wasn't my husband who sold your parents out. I earned these myself, pushing the carts in the mines. There's only you and your babushka now. Take care of her, alright? Tell her she doesn't need to return the scissors she borrowed. Come find me if you ever need anything. I'll do what I can to help. My kid would be around your age if she had lived. She said some other things, but I never answered. Was it because I couldn't talk, or because I had already walked away and went home? All I know is that I saw red. Red dripping on the grayish-white plastic. I thought I was back outside at the place again, but no. It was Babushka. Ugh. Yesterday and today, I learned that the red inside a human body isn't endless. It will dry up, it makes people hurt, it brings death. So I try to stop the red that was flowing out with my hands, like the game that I played with my friends when I was little. What happened to Granny? Whoever picks up the most water has the most happiness. Whoever bags the most wins has the most freedom. Sob, sob. No, no, no. I can't keep it. I must keep it. I can't. Babushka. Babushka. The cold body sinks into the plastic, into the mud before my eyes. I look up and see it. A pale, standing shadow. I cried. Babushka Nadia. Ah, that's when this happened, the imposter.
I'm here.
You told me to endure and forgive.
To survive, yes.
Must we still endure? Endure and share. Other pain only leads to death now. Do we endure for nothing?
Desire anything, and you will only sin. Your suffering so needs eternal peace. Come, child. Come into my embrace.
Did you forgive too?
I forgave. We must accept that the life in Ursus is granted. And we accept the death that Ursus has granted. We must not choose. We must not struggle.
Did you forgive? For killing Mom and Dad? Your own child?
Yes, I forgive.
I forgive? No. Then, no. You're not Babushka, Nadia. Babushka wouldn't forgive like this. Not forgive for peace. She won't forgive. She won't endure. She's dead. Buried. You're not her.
I am. I am.
Is that how Gabriel looks? Gabrielis? Hey, Gabrielis. More of a baddie than I thought you would be. I am. Beep. Submit to beep. Or beep.
Destruction.
Beep.
Sit back, Vitoshki.
It'd be easier to take on the appearance of the deceased. She's not Babushka Nadia.
No, she's not.
But if she's not Babushka, who is she? The line of arts floats around mantra. She has made the full reveal its true colors. But it's not yet over. She must continue to build a barrier in the cognitive space to isolate herself and the entity before her from other people. In the meantime, she continues to communicate the truth. Sound only.
Yerodsvo. This is the Yerodsvo that you've asked about. It is a demonic creation that has been given this name. Perhaps it was once human. Now it is a far cry from the concept of human.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. I never understood its true nature, even though there was a chance, however minute, that I might have become it. You saw it at the wrong time and called to it. That's all.
The wrong time? So it was wrong from the beginning? Beep, beep, beep.
It's not your fault, Vitochki. I'll take over from here.
You go, Mantra! Okay, let's see how bad this fight ends up being. 1616, revealing the truth. Where's the instruction manual for this conversation? It's all fear, all pain. Oh no, it's the slugs that explode. I hate those slugs. Stupid slugs. Can you just like not? Protect the miners. Protect the VIP miners. Okay, so far so good. I want to have these enemies explode further away, so over here seems good. Wait, please live. Wait. There. All good. No, I lied! Okay, it's fine. Oh, I hate that thing so much. Look at him. Alrighty, so this is fine, totally fine. Truly no fear. Thingy tank. Okay, please go after them. Oh, the Eurospho's there. Hi, Eurospho. Okay, let's see how bad this ends up being. You know, more healing's always good. Okay, it's fine. Fine enough so far, anyways. Okay. Yeah, imagine having the miners. That'd be so nice. Okay. Thank you, Roadsfoe. Well, the miners are trying their best in this case. Well. Almost there. 6, 7. Josh's gonna get through. I'll redo this one, of course. Okay, this will be fine. More revealing the truth. Destroy the pretty lady. Oh, I feel like playing Myrtle here this time. Okay, let me set these up. Whee! Okay, I got this. I want to protect the mines and the slug. They hate those slugs so much. Stupid slugs. Okay, I'm gonna hit the thing that's gonna appear soon, so let me just get a healer down. Okay. And then now I gotta attack from a distance. Attacking from a distance is good. completely fine.
発ユニット起動します
At that point, there's no fear.
慌てるな宝石に刻む戒名を合わせて届こうが抗おうが無駄だ
Alrighty. Let me get rid of this rock real quick.
そんなにコソコソし
And again, from a distance is always good.
よろしくねこれで静かになってくれ
Need cannon.
ショーの3つはあの
Okay, there's your road spell.
君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな
It's fine, I'll get her.
本気で行くよ早く離れてください
Totally fine.
これで静かになってくれ
There goes the big hitters.
あれがターゲットか
Wait, who went poof? Oh, it was Lappy that went poof.
わ
For Lappy.
こっち来てこれで静かになってくれお安いご用よ
Okay.
準備整ったドキドキします
My lovely miners.
遺言の伝達断る
Well, they're trying their best.
わリンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね準備整った本気を出すときか
Okay, Hoshiguma, you're done for now.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ遺言の伝達断る
Just fine.
なよ超あの時期終焉だ
Wait, what just happened?
君たちはまだ何か待ってるのか
Huh?
な
Eh? What? I don't like that. No, we got out! Oh, that is evil.
承知した
He's like not.
これで静かになってくれる
全員の行動力を奪うそれでいい
What the heck? Okay, I did not think they was gonna like switch the map out like that. I was feeling confident.
今日はまだ始まったばかりだよ
And then the map said no. Sheesh.
任務があるのか
And that's not even the final stage, which is the worst part.
確かにそろそろ体を
Like, but wait, there's more. Could there not be more? Too bad, there's more. Aren't you excited for more? No. No more. No more, please. I guess I'll just bring a support unit this time, because why not? Support's always good. Wait, skill 3 for him? Okay, revealing the truth. Truth, please.
派手にやる必要はない
Okay, I just gotta repeat what I did before. Kind of, sort of. Okay, last time it worked out, so it's fine.
行動力を奪うそれでいいだろう
Kind of fine anyways.
私の名前を
We
全
forgot
て
to
の
activate
オリジニウムに
these.
刻んでやるわよ
命令を動き回るなそうすればお互い手間が省ける
ああ残念ねチリすら残らない
He
一番危険な戦場はどこだ
Okay, for second map, focus on putting the unit below rather than top. Stinky Batra. Dang, why did it hit so hard? What the heck? Well, this will be chaos. Actually, there's a slight bit of hope. Just the slightest bit. Okay, your outfit's coming through, whatever. Whatever you go, so just do your thing, I guess. I mean, I don't want you to do your thing, but if you have to do your thing, do your thing. Thingy thingy. Okay, please live. Okay, it's gonna wait a tiny bit. Okay. These poor miners. Okay. Yep, the thingy happened. Let me just make it a little bit slower. So... just gotta be a tiny bit patient so I can activate the thing. And then put down first thing. Thorn, save me! And over here. Hoshiguma, save me! Logo, save me! And now we try to live. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I want to bring her out as my main healer, of course. I want to live. Okay, and since I'm living, it should be fine now, I think. Myrtle, help me. Wait, I don't like how hard I hit. Ew, disgusting. He's like not hit that hard, please. Like right over here. I didn't know that she would come like that. Ah well. Feel like your life depends on it, because it does. I'll heal my healer with another healer. If my healer lives, then I shall live. Imagine being healthy. He is fine so far, kind of, sort of.
ようやく私の出番か。
Helping out the miners down there. Now the miners over here.
すぐに終わらせ。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
Okay, it's almost done. I'm just gonna put people who can hit from a distance now. Because hitting at a distance feels so nice. Imagine having range. Except she can't hit anyone right now because they're not seen, but it's okay. Okay, this is fine.
バンカが聞こえる。
Just slowly waiting it out.
バンカが聞こえる。白明に輝く星。地の黎
Now then, it's scary range.
明。命令を無駄だ。
Well. Over there. Oh, that was chaos.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それはもうバレてないようなもん。
Yeah, I guess she's not going that way.
初期化開発ユニッ
Going to live.
ト起動します。慌てるな。ひるんではいないか。少しは骨があるよ。
Sheesh.
所詮どこまでも。この程度か。
It's kind of hard to see everything.
少しは真面目にやらないとね。
You go, Moo Moo. Okay.
この程度か。
Almost down for the count. Okay, at least these are still activated, so I can see kind of a tiny bit. I need a healer though. Healing is nice. Imagine healing.
怖くはないわ。
Gotta love being healthy. I see if my healer's about to die. Oh, that enemy is annoying as heck.
バンカが聞こえる。白明に輝く
Ew.
星。地の黎明。
Okay.
慌てるな。ひるんではいないか。少しは骨があるよ。所詮。
Okay, now it's just that one guy. I can fast because it's just that one dude. That's fine for now.
だわね。ドクター君。
Listening. Worse than the bear. Voices. Unheard. Hear the weeping, hear the cries, hear the echoes of the declaration that will endure no more. A forgotten beep, lost behind a battered rock wall. I will punch the wall. For I have no fear. How bad can this be? Like, this one can't be as bad. Using Originium Arts is not the hard part of the combat. Yeah, that's not the hard part of the combat. It's the stage changing and the darkness. Red and black mist fill the air. The white silhouette within does not speak of more does not speak or move. Not even the fringes of its clothes. It does not dodge or fight back, simply existing there in silence, allowing the barriers around it to wither away. A void, a vortex that devours everything.
You are.
Ooh, desert. The scenes in the cognitive realm continue to flicker. They return to where they began. A wilderness of unknown name or location. One could call it Sargon. Why? Why would this happen? Yeah, they're just staring at each other, and anyone who doesn't see what the fight's going on, they're like, why are they just standing there menacingly? Catastrophe has destroyed our home. Why must war take our lives as well? Parisha, silent and wise, hear my prayer and comfort my pain.
Futile. Search as you might in my consciousness, you will never create a vision that makes me choose to sleep in the void.
Hello, your old foe. Beep, beep, beep. You, beep, Parisha.
A Parisha. This is your past.
Jojo fights when the viewer cannot see stands. Oh no!
Your people sought comfort from you, but you would not even grant them an illusion, though it would have taken you little effort. It is not comfort, it's just a lie. A sweet dream cannot shake in the ancient corrupt royalty. I left the place, fled of my own accord. Indeed, you are not shaken. Your voice. You cannot become the source of the voice, your old foe. You cannot become me. Because I cannot speak, and because you're simply an echo. People see in me the reflection of their perception and expectation. That is how you came to be. But to you, and to my own folly, I have no expectation. You are strong. You have not been tried or baptized, and you wield the power almost the same as mine. Yet you have neglected your power, this gift. You should have used it to proselytize and lead your people. What made you leave your What made you leave your palace? What made you give up on power and become weak? I realized knowledge is more lasting than authority. The truth is stronger than lies. And you've spurred them onto a path of destruction to die upon this frozen soil. Why?
A soft laughter ripples through the air. I'm so curious about her time in Sargon. It is revelation. It is beep. It is proselytization. It is sacrifice. The land is about to undergo drastic changes. Those who are not strong will be destroyed. Therefore, I nurtured a spark, making it strong, making it spread. It will burn all that is impure, and all shall be born again within. Rising like a phoenix! Mantra is certain that she can kill it. In the realm of the mind, it will take little more effort than snuffing out a candle. But what will killing it do? She's unsure. Besides, is there victory to be gained when your foe never engaged? What do you mean never engaged? Excuse you? Did you not see that other fight? Like, it engaged. Excuse you. I like how Eurosville looks. She looks cool.
Stop wasting time, Rhodesvo. Cease your influence on the people here and let them leave with me. Otherwise, Ursus will soon need a new Rhodesvo.
No. Your past is thick and long. Beep. She kind of looks like a Digimon. But it must be there, somewhere. Your pain. The pain that you, beep, hide from. Accept it. There was no time for Mantra to react. A split second of hesitation is enough to cause a crack in the cognitive realm that she used all her strength to maintain. She realizes her error almost instantly, but countless responses are already coming from outside the realm. Oop.
I accept. I accept. I accept. I have long accepted. I can eat straw, moss, drink snow water with gravel mixed in, until my stomach is full, and I shall not hunger, not anymore. See? Death is not more terrible than living.
At the end of her vision, Yorutsufo is white and slender, not a trembling apparition, nor a hunched old woman. Whatever its appearance, it will continue to exist as long as a single person believes in it. The cause is not here, it is somewhere else. Beep, beep, beep. Time starts flowing again. Mantra looks around, and her reason and emotion fight a war in her head, arguing about whether to try to fix the error or beat a retreat. Soon, she makes up her mind.
Elysium. Right here. I need you to use thermal imaging to mark the location from the outside. Connect me to every miner here. Can you do it? Of course. You got it.
The woman's cold voice appears in every miner's head. The instant that the connection is made, she realizes that these people can no longer endure any more shocks from mental arts. She can only keep out Yorutsufo for so long. Time is of the essence.
Perhaps this will be cruel to you, but I believe it's necessary to reveal the truth. If this exodus began out of despair and manipulation, then you should at least decide your own ending. Who's talking? How did I end up back here? We're not here. We ran away with Rankin. We got the chips and got away. This isn't real. You're half correct. This is not the truth of the present, but of the past. You killed the one on the ground, yes or no? Yes, we killed him. Rankin killed him. I thought Rankin was a hero. He said that he would take us to a place where the infected won't be looked down on, but he abandoned us in the end. So you validated the truth of the scene. I was there, I saw it. We killed him to defile our own soul. Look again. Tell me, who is it? Nadia, Betochki's babushka. Everyone in the mines respected her, even the guards. You respected her too. In the way that you respect your elders, or in the way that you respect a statue of a god. There's little difference if you lived to her age in the mines. She stood among you, she joined the revolt. No, she didn't, she wasn't there. No one would ask an old woman to fight. She's here, who's she looking at? Is she mourning the fallen? Why would she mourn a murderer? Because it is she who killed him.
Yeah, I can imagine it has a lot of mental fatigue.
What? Rankin and your group never killed the last one who fell. What killed him was his hubris, and the one who created the illusion, making you blame yourself for his death. Yorutsufo.
I do think it's kind of funny though how these ancient beings, in the end they decide, I want to be a beautiful lady. Stinky black snake uncle decided, I'm gonna be a sexy teacher lady. Yorutsufo, I'm gonna be a beautiful lady in a mask. Heck, even the angel, the one angel, decided to give off the form of a beautiful lady at first. No one can resist beautiful ladies after all. Betochki stands by the door. She wants to leave, but her feet will not move. She wants to look straight ahead, but she does not have the courage. She can only look down at the watch in her hand, watching the hand tick and talk, moving to the next number. What time is it? Which one is the hour hand and which one is the minute hand? What about the extra one? Mama said not to sleep in the snow. You get cold and pass out, and heavy snow can kill. Yeah, I'm a gaslight him. Rankin said not to doze off in the mines. You'll faint if the air is still, and air that you can't see will burn. Yeah, I need more worshippers. What do I do? Beautiful ladies are worshipped. Good enough? But this isn't the snow or the mines. Can we sleep here? Rest here? Who can save us? Babushka's gone. It's not Babushka Nadia standing there. No, not here. Rest, but not in someone else's home. Sleep, but not because you've lost the strength to live. Don't sleep, don't rest. We'll save ourselves. She said he's a hastily forged shield. She just hastily forged it. The bell that she rang to warn the others to evacuate the mines hangs from it. Batoshi swings her pickaxe and rings it again. Nice DIY.
So she's really the Yerod's foe? I heard you worship her like the Yerod's foe. She's a Yerod's foe. She saved us. It all makes sense now. She comforted us, shared our pain. She was always with us. Where were you back then? Then she shouldn't save you now.
The miners look to the Yerod's foe. It stands silent like a statue.
Maybe we sin too much. No. The victimizer, the one who deceived and caused pain, wants the victim to endure and submit. It has always been so. You do not see any path other than to obey. It is not your fault. Do you mean that we can still be saved?
Oh, shut it. Vasya, does it even matter now?
Yes, you can be saved. If you leave here and continue your journey, choose to live, then when living may be worse than dying.
Ha, get lost. I thought you were going to say something new. If that's all, then I would rather die with my corpse intact. I'm sure everyone else...
Bells? Who's ringing the bells? It's Vitoshki. Sounds like someone has made a choice.
I wonder how long it's been since Masha's been doing this, since she has an hour. Vitoshki silently rings the bell, even though it does not sound the way it used to. She rings it again and again until someone stands up. Wakey wakey! Oh gosh, that'd be the most intense therapy.
Is our shift over?
Our shift's over.
I want to leave here.
I want to go home. More and more people stand up from the ground, step away from the walls, and their figures begin to drown out the white at the end of the house. Beep. The Yerod's figure trembles, passing through mantra and the people standing up in the house. It comes before Vitoshki. Beep. Child. Vitoshki looks down and does not answer the call. She continues to ring the bell until everyone is roused, and a dazed smile appears on their faces.
Spasibo. Spasibo. Vitoshki. Go back, Vitoshki. Don't stay here too long. Vitoshki.
No, I'm not going back.
Vitoshki?
Vitoshki gazes straight ahead. Her companion stops smiling, and the figure of Yerod's foe is now nearly transparent. She said no. We're not going back. We'll leave and we'll live. Until living isn't the only thing we care about anymore. They look so much better now. Are you alright, Mantra?
This is Mantra. The communication is concluded. The miners have been freed from the Yerod's foe's control.
You defeated the Yerod's foe?
I wouldn't say that. It was a result of their own effort. The Yerod's foe has disappeared, and I was unable to track it. We have more important matters to attend to now.
The armies. They're here. Well, so much for giving them an hour. Report, Elysium.
No hostiles within 5 5 clicks in the direction we're traveling. We can't stay the course. We can stay the course.
You mentioned the Euros will fade away? Probably. He's like, well, you don't believe in me anymore. Well, goodbye, everyone.
The road ahead should be easier once we're out of this stretch of tundra.
Good to hear. Thank you, Lysium.
There's bad news too, though. If the enemy isn't in front, they're probably behind us. Watch your 6, Mia.
I will. Well, it's time to fight soon.
The cannon fire is drawing closer.
The group can't move any faster.
Even worse, we have no idea where they are.
We need more information, Amiya. At least, we need to know how they're moving. You want to intercept military comms? Can you do that? I'm familiar with Earthside military encryption methods, but it's been a while and it'll take time for me to identify the frequency that they're using.
Why are you looking at me like that? Alright. Want me to leak even more classified information than I already have? Well, I can't guarantee you'll help. But if we both live to stand before a military tribunal, I'll testify that you all did was purely in self-defense.
Your jokes could use some work, Sergeant.
I never said it was a joke. Please, consider lowering your expectations.
They're low enough. Just tell me the frequency, then. Keep quiet.
I'll write it down.
Found it, thank you. Tracing signal, switching to active, ship-mounted radio? Let me see. Rebellious infected miners at large in the far north. The infected have engaged in large-scale massacres, causing significant civilian casualties. A large number of armed infected are now heading to Deity Grifferberg. Well, the 4th Army hereby answers a call of duty to suppress the insurrection in order to protect Deity Grifferberg and the people. The operation will be carried out swiftly. Citizens are advised to remain calm and cooperative.
What? Their shamelessness leaves you at a loss for words.
I'm unsurprised. Sounds like they'll at least avoid the nomadic cities, but we should monitor civilian communications just in case. Anyone have a map?
Not on me. I'll get it.
I have it here. Can I listen to what you're listening to? I want to know about the other mines. Are we the only ones who left? Were there others? What they say on the radio isn't true, Vitochki. I know. Just wanted to know if they're safe. Can we? It's true that radio broadcasts in the mines could be a source of information. Thank you, Vitochki. Lieutenant Gorchakova, please mark on the map any nomadic cities in the path of the army's heading. Wait, the signal's been changed. Military channel, the one that just now was on civilian channels, now they're sharing internal communications with the other units.
Central Mining District purged. Acknowledged.
What? Purged? They're purging. What? Don't listen, Vitochki. Radiant tries to cover her ears, but the girl shakes her head. The next message comes through after a brief silence.
Satellite City's mining district purged. Acknowledged. Olenit's mining district purged. Acknowledged.
Sheesh!
Volgrad mining district purged. Acknowledged.
Names of places mixed with static are sent back one after another from the terminal. Some are familiar, some are not. No one dares imagine what is happening on the other side. A name, just a name.
That's enough. Turn it off. We're not getting any more information. Turn it off.
No, no. I want to know. I want to know. They're our friends.
Uro Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Kras Mining District purged. Acknowledged. Onega Mining District purged. Acknowledged.
The terminal's playback is like a bland, looping song. The aurora sways in the night sky, a beautiful curtain that shuts out the screaming happening elsewhere in this tundra. It is a long night. Well, that's sad. I understand your Imperial Majesty. I always have. I understand your kindness, but no one has ever been respected for kindness. What will happen to a nation when it loses the energy that is its lifeblood? Either it becomes livestock whose survival depends on the whims of others, or it must plunder the others first. This is not the desire of the armies, it is the desire of Ursus. Ursus must not be weak. If she becomes weak, we must cut away what is weak, or the others will fall upon her in an instant. All of this to say, silence can be such a difficult thing. Grand Duchess Elizabeth tosses a letter with the State Council seal into the fireplace. The flames rise with a soft hiss, then all is quiet again. Patochki, calm down, listen to me. Don't be afraid, don't give up, we can make it. We'll take everyone out of this place. I want to leave, but massacre. Killing people? They're trying to shut everyone up? They used to do it with butter and coffee, then with whips and death. How did it go from butter and coffee to whips and death? Papa and Mama didn't keep quiet, so they're dead. Patochki. But what if we're dead, even if we keep quiet? The mining districts, what we heard, they're all dead? But we're the only ones who know. Shouldn't more people know before we're silenced too? They can't kill everyone, can they?
You're right, but sending a message would reveal our position to the nearby army.
Aloysia swallows her words. She wanted to be the voice of cold reason, but she cannot say the words.
Batochki is right. We can't let them bury everything that happened here.
You've just been through a hard fight, Mantra.
There's no need to worry, it's my duty.
But I can't not worry. You didn't want to come to the north or reveal your arts. There must be reasons for that, whether it's a past you didn't want to expose, or... Rose Island won't place any undue burdens on our operators. I don't know what you went through here, but I know it takes great courage to overcome it.
Thank you for your understanding, Amiya. But I no longer need to avoid it, for I've left it behind. We reveal the tragedy that happened here and expose their plot to all.
Alright.
And we have a witness. Let's begin.
Dang, Mantra.
Calibration complete. How are you feeling? Good. We'll expand the area then, Radian.
One moment, maybe I can make use of the magnetic storms. The electrical signals carry to the noise. How are you feeling now, Mantra?
I can hear more now.
More is a vague answer. She not only hears more, but hears further, hears more details. She hears the battleship's tracks rumbling across the tundra, the screams that not even originium engines and guns can drown. She hears parents speaking southern Ursine dialects, kissing their children goodnight, couples whispering words of love on the balcony before going inside, the curtains left open. She hears a radio program in the northern tundra, interrupted from time to time by the magnetic storms. An old man falling asleep, stroking a cloud beast in his arms in a nursing home. She feels as though she can hear everything and knows that she has to interrupt.
Comrades.
Mantra suddenly realizes that she should not be the one saying the words. At least, not the only one.
Batochki.
Yes?
These are your words. See them with me.
But I don't speak clearly.
You can do it. Comrades in the mines and cities.
Comrades in the mines and cities.
We come from the far north.
We come from the far north.
We are being slaughtered.
We're being slaughtered. Comrades in the mines and cities. We're hunted miners from the far north. We're still alive, but we're being slaughtered. We did not betray Ursus. Ursus abandoned us. I did it.
You did it. Now, I might need some help.
And then she passes out, of course. Mantra, you deserve a nice nap. Have a nice rest, Mantra.
We must pull back. We must live.
Right. Let's do what we can. Alrighty. Yeah, got this. No fear, no pain. Okay. For now, anyways. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's gonna be fun. Man. Oh, that guy's gonna hurt me. Ew. Actually, no, it's fine. They kind of hurt, though. Just a bit. So at least having one healer down's good. Just one. Come on, enemies, you only want up here, so I'm not wasting Lappy's skill. At least two. The time limit, though. 5 minutes. The final countdown. Okay, Hoshiguma. Do thing. Oh, that is satisfying. That's very satisfying. Slowly walking forward. Go get him. Okay, so far so good. 3 minutes though. Come on, enemies appear already before my countdown goes down all the way. I don't like the countdown. Come on. Still counting down menacingly. You know, I'll work from this distance to be fine, kind of, sort of. Or at least something. Okay, this just looks like insanity now. Okay, it's so nice being able to attack from a distance. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh, look at the drones! Not the drones! Well, it's slipping. Okay, countdown over. That means I win, right?
Mission accomplished.
Or not over, I mean. Protect the miners, too. Miners, protect me! I shall finish this for sure next time, because I think it'll be fun to end off with the final stages and then also the extra stuff. I'm gonna redo the stage, of course. The bear, the freaking bear. Oh, the bear, bear, bear. True, they wouldn't know that it's from Rhodes Island. Oh, the footprint? Yeah, I see it. What a peaceful outfit. Wow, like all the craziness goes on and then I get this. Epoch Collection New Arrivals, Cloud in the Foreign Lands. Clothes Windscoot wears while enjoying a solo trip in faraway lands during a break from work. A comfy short sleeve shirt and paired with lightweight sneakers allows him to enjoy this moment of relaxing freedom. Yeah, so relaxing. Nice. Very, very nice. I like that. Cool. Very, very good. So yay. An exploded dud. Yep. Should be able to do 3, 4 next schedule. An exploded dud. It must be handed over to relevant authorities once disarmed and disassembled. The corruption of the Empire may not have begun with Grifferberg, but its decline surely started with a dud from Toskaya. Altered flag. The flag of Ursus with a mark of reunion painted over it. Defacing the national flag is punishable by death according to the flag law of Ursus. The nobles of Grifferberg see the symbol as a grave threat, but it was from their hubris that it came about in the first place. And then, lots of goodies. Plaque. Golden blood. It can be used to decorate increased ambience in the activity room and dormitory, or decorate the reception room. Amidst the glory of Empire, burning liquid seeps out of the soldiers' bodies. Ew. Ooh, they might be inside of Grifferberg. Oh man, that's gonna be intense ending this off, though. Let's see how that ends up being. At this point, it's gonna be all fear, all pain. Actually, maybe a little bit less pain then. I would have thought at first. Maybe, hopefully. Only slight fear, slight pain. But yeah, next week will be the end of episode 16. And also prepping for the next event and maybe starting it, depending. See how I feel. But now I guess it's time I can eat dinner. I wonder what else is being made besides the chow fun. Because I kind of want the other thing. The other thing smelled good. I'ma raid the living room because I know Dad was making it, like, part of it in the living room, part of it in the kitchen, because he was using the crock pot I saw. So with that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day at Epic Gacha Luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Food time. Munch munch crunch crunch. Nyam nyam nyam.